We got a lot of new fragrances. Yeah, majority, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and today this is a very much so a candid, wasn't planned video, but it just kind of happened. But I got a lot of thoughts, and I know you all have been interested in some of these fragrances, and we're gonna talk about it. Yes, you gotta get excited when unexpected trips to Sephora happen, because that's exactly what happened. Today, we're gonna be talking about some fragrances that I smelled. Majority of these are new fragrances, new as in new for 2023, hot off the press. They're making their rounds in the community, some more than others, and I have thoughts, I have opinions, and I'll tell you yay or nay what's actually worth it and what's not, according to my nose. So if you're into that, then this is the video for you. But before we do that, elves, you know what we must do first. Lipstick of the day, everyone. I had fun creating this look. True story. And me and this lipstick, y'all are gonna get tired of it. I don't care, but I've been wearing this a lot, and it's not new. Anastasia, Beverly Hills, Ashton. This is the liquid lipstick. You can still get it. I'm so happy they didn't discontinue this one because it's like a peachy, warm brown. It'll be linked as always in the description box for y'all to check out. Since we're on the topic of makeup, I know you all have been asking more and more about eyeshadow, and yes, get into this eye look. It is all created with Juvia's Places Nomad. I've had this palette for a good minute. One of the ones that I really reach for a lot because it has that olive, mustard green. It's nice. It's very the color scheme I'm digging right now. And yeah, this is what it looks like on my eyes. I like it. So I also have that in the description box for you. And the main thing y'all care about, which is fragrance of the day. I kept it cute, I kept it classy. I had errands to run. We went with Clean Reserves Warm Cotton because it just smells like laundry sheets, and that's always a vibe. So now you know what we wore, what we are wearing. So let's get into these new fragrances that I smelled while I went into Sephora. So let's get started. I actually went into Sephora to try out that new Mario, the Makeup by Mario foundation that I've been seeing making its rounds and everything. So I tried it. You all, they don't have a shade for me. I would have to buy two and mix it and hope for the best. And in 2023, I'm not doing that. I'll actually insert a picture of the foundation next to me so you all can see it. If you haven't seen it, it's all over the social medias. But it doesn't have a good shade range for the girls like me that are tan deep with a neutral undertone. Elves, let me know. Do you have a problem searching for an undertone like mine? If you're a neutral undertone, let me know. Talk about it in the comments below. So since I didn't find the foundation I came in to try out and hopefully get, I said, oh, you know what, let me see if some of the new fragrances are actually available in store, because, you know, some fragrances are only available online right now that are new, but I want to smell them. You know, we try not to blind buy as much this year. Let's go ahead and talk about the one that I know you all care about the most. Well, it's two of them from this family, and it's from Tom Ford. Let me slide to the side. And yeah, we're going to be inserting some pictures. So the first fragrance that I did smell, I've actually smelled this more than once, hoping my opinion would change, but yeah, it hasn't. And we're talking about Tom Ford's Cherry Smoke. This is one of the new releases keeping the whole cherry theme alive. You all, can you believe that Lost Cherry came out in like 2018? It's been that girl for all of this time. Can you believe it? So anywho, it has siblings now. Cherry Smoke. So notes in Cherry Smoke are, we have dark cherry, osmanthus, absolute China, cypriol, and India. So this is described as a woody, fruity type of a scent. Okay. Supposed to have smoldering smoke woods going on in here as well. Okay. This is truly a more leathery, a darker cherry. I do like this. I do like Cherry Smoke. I do, because it's giving me more oomph with the cherry. It's definitely a cold weather cherry. Typically I would wear Lost Cherry in the fall, but Cherry Smoke is giving me full on winter because of that leathery note in it. It's not too much leather, and I did enjoy the dry down of this one. So my only hang up is I don't agree with the price point. For a 30 ml, it is $240, and for a 50 ml, it's $390. Completely disagree over price. You all know where I buy my Tom Ford fragrances. The cosmetic company store. So I don't do full price, or I'm at least gonna get it on sale at a Macy's or a Sephora when they have a 20% off sale or something like that. But these new price points, it's a no for me. But I do like Cherry Smoke. If I can get it at the cosmetic company store at a discount, then I will get it. Just saying. Or if somebody gives it to me, I accept that. Moving forward, let's talk about electric. Let's talk about Electric Cherry, because that is also its sibling that came out at the same time with a cherry smoke fragrance, also from Tom Ford. So let's talk about Electric Cherry. So Electric Cherry, this is the keynotes. We have Morello Cherry, Jasmine Sambac, and we have Ambretolide, which is a musk. They keep creating more and more new notes in the fragrance community, I promise, this year. This is described as a fruity floral type of scent, so more of the Morello type of cherry. Just based on the bottle, how it's brighter and all that, this one smells happy. It smells like sugary cherry. It smells like every cherry that's artificial I smelled growing up. So from cherry Kool-Aid to cherry candies to powdered sugar, you would dip, whatever. All those things, this is what this smells like. And for that reason, this smells like a childhood cherry. And with a childhood cherry, I'm gonna need a childhood price point, because I can get this same type of cherry effect, in my opinion, from a body splash. I can get it from a body splash or body spray, body mist, whatever you want to call it, from a Victoria's Secret and or a Bath & Body Works. Electric Cherry, same price points as its sibling Cherry Smoke, completely overpriced for what it is. There is no depth, there is no complexity. In fact, it gets lighter the longer you wear it. At least with Cherry Smoke, it developed and gave me a little bit more life. But Electric Cherry, y'all, it's a no for me. I mean, she's cute, but she's not Tom Ford. She's a watered down ripoff of what I think of when I think about my Tom Ford collection, and the more bossed up deepness, that mysteriousness I normally get from my Tom Ford fragrances. Electric Cherry doesn't fit in. No. So it's a no for me. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about Jo Malone. They had their new collection that's out that's focused on the rose. The packaging is really cute for the whole collection. My Sephora had all three. Two of them I'm convinced are repackages, if I'm not mistaken. So one of them I was actually really interested in, and they had a sample. So I tried it, and the one I'm talking about is the Rose Water and Vanilla Cologne. So going into this, I already know with Jo Malone, it's a cologne, it's gonna be light. My expectations are already low. So let's talk about it. So to be fair, the notes they have are, it's rose water, vanilla, and it has some Turkish delight in it. So it's meant to be a creamier take on rose water. That's what it's supposed to be. Shall we say a more gourmand take on it? This smelled a little too literal for my opinion, and the price point for the 50 ml, that's the only size it comes in as of right now, is $110. This literally smells like you took some actual rose petals and crushed it in some water and shook it up. That's what this smells like. It smelled a little too literal. I didn't get any of the vanilla. I didn't get any of this essence of Turkish delight and all that. No, I don't like it. It's a no for me. I think no, try again. Jo Malone did not need this. It's a no for me. Now this next fragrance, it's not really new. It's just they repackaged it for 2023. It's got a facelift. The Cologne Intense line, all of them did. But I had never smelled this one, and I was intrigued by it because I had heard this one has a cult following, and I'm talking about none other than the Scarlet Poppy Cologne Intense, you all. And I smelled it. So let's see here. We have, it's supposed to be, let's see here. It's supposed to be Southwest Asia's type of Scarlet Poppies. We have some Velvety Iris mixed in here, and we also have tonka bean, right? That's what it's supposed to give. This was such a letdown of a fragrance, and it's from the Cologne Intense line. I'm like, Jo Malone, what are you doing? Because as you all know, when it comes to Cologne Intense, that's the only line I mess with when it comes to Jo Malone. I love Myrrh and Tonka, and I love Velvet Rose and Oud. I have full bottles of both. I also have dedicated reviews to both fragrances on the channel. Y'all have seen them. But this new Scarlet Poppy situation, the facelift is cute, but the fragrance isn't giving. Oh, and by the way, this one retails for $160 for a 50 ml and then $220. It doesn't last, and it's not worth that price. So no, Scarlet Poppy, even with the facelift, is a no for me. It didn't do anything. It didn't move me. It just smelled like a flower field, but it wasn't sexy. So no to Scarlet Poppy. So let's talk about the brand Fleur. Yeah, I had to think about it. The brand Fleur is kind of like this Instagram brand. I've noticed the younger generation, Gen Z, I'm a millennial, they kind of hype this brand up. And I remember seeing that this one, Missing Person, kind of blew up. So I finally got around to smelling it. So it's not necessarily new for 2023, but it's new to my nose. So this is considered, it's supposed to be a warm and sheer type of fragrance. We're talking about Missing Person. I have it pictured here. So we have keynotes of skin musk, bergamot nectar, and blonde wood. And apparently how they have this written up is they said if nude was a perfume, this would be it. So okay, it's meant to be light. Y'all, let me tell you something. Missing Person for $96 for 50 ml, by the way. It smells so light that I smelled nothing. I smelled absolutely nothing. And that's when I knew. I said, you know what? This is the younger generation that's excited about getting into fragrance, and their nose just isn't quite there yet. So you know what? I'm not going to hate on the kids / the young people. I'm not. But $100, you can get a better perfume than this. This is no. I get the whole sheer clean musk and all those type of fragrances, but you can do better with a traditional designer than what Missing Person is giving. Fleur, this isn't it. No. Now this next fragrance is a new fragrance. This is their newest release from Fleur, and it's Tangerine Boy. Again, same price point, $96 for the 50 ml. So sprayed this one, tested it. Now this one had more life. This one gave me more oomph. But it literally smells like its name, so it wasn't misleading. It smells like an actual tangerine. Keynotes are tangerine, lemon, and amber. This smells like you actually bit into a tangerine and you just let the juices run, and then you rub the juices all into you. So you walking around smelling like an actual tangerine. So if you're into citrus, fine, go forth and flourish, but I still don't think this is worth $96, basically $100 after tax. So Fleur's Tangerine Boy, the bottle was cute, but I still am not buying this, no. The last fragrance we're going to talk about that is new. I'm so glad they had this. Shout out to the sales associate that told me, oh no, we do have a bottle of it. It was just stationed differently in the Sephora from the rest of the fragrances because they had like a new what's hot now type of thing display going. And I'm so glad I smelled this, you all. I know it sounds like I've been on a negative Nancy rant, but this last fragrance redeems everything to me. And this is from Clean Reserve. This is the new Sparkling Sugar fragrance, y'all. I like this. I like it a lot. Let's get into it. So the notes are, it's considered a warm and sweet gourmand. We have black currant, cassis berries, peach nectar, and white musk. I love every single last one of those notes. So when I had looked at the notes, I figured, oh, I would like this. And then with the fact of sparkling sugar, I said, okay, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be fun. And as y'all know, I do like Clean Reserve fragrances. I mean, our fragrance of the day, after all, is a Clean Reserve fragrance. Their scents, to be on that whole natural vibe and all that, they still project and last. I'm very impressed with them. This Sparkling Sugar, it smells so good. It's sugary, it's fruity. It just smells like flirty. It just smells very flirty, very fun. The Sparkling Sugar fragrance, y'all, is an easy reach type of scent you don't have to think too hard about. And it's something I really would like to smell like come spring. I can totally see this. I could even see wearing Sparkling Sugar as a date scent for sure. So hey, I know Valentine's Day is coming up. Sparkling Sugar would be wonderful for Valentine's Day. I just need to put that out there. This is very nice. For a 100 ml bottle, it's $110, which I'm not mad at because again, it's 100 ml. They do have a travel size 10 ml I saw, and that retails for $29, which their travel sizes I like because they actually have the true sprayers on them. So you still get the full fragrance effect, but I'm gonna need a full bottle of this. When Sephora has their sale at some point where I get a birthday coupon, that type of thing, I do want the Sparkling Sugar because I love cassis, I love black currant. Yes, very impressed. This was a fragrance I wasn't expecting to like as much, but this is the one I actually want. So I'm happy to end things out on a positive note. Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar gets an absolute yes, full bottle worthy for me. So all right, elves, that wraps up this quick and impromptu spur of the moment type of video. I just had to go ahead and get these thoughts off to you all. All in all, so far, really, y'all, we have to say this. The new fragrances for 2023 starting off right now, it's not really good. It's not starting off as strong as I would have expected. I'm not really here for this. Cherry Smoke is a maybe, but only on a discount. And then Sparkling Sugar is the only one I'm like, absolutely, yes, I want it. I want it. Just, I know I'll wait for a sale because I mean, Sephora is having more and more sales today. So it just makes sense just to do that. I'm just saying. But alas, you all, that wraps up this impromptu video. Let me know what you think about the fragrances I've talked about. Like I said, I went in store to smell these because I couldn't get the foundation I wanted. So So let me know what you think. Are you feeling these new fragrances I've talked about? Are you not here for them? Do you hate them? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And until next time, else, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.